Hi, I'm Pam from New Zealand, and I'm just showing you a few things that I've made using my brother ScanNCut. I made this fantastic bag. This is from Treehouse Patterns in the UK. All of these bits were cut out on my ScanNCut. There's the front and the back, the C-90, the A, these little cogs, all that was cut out. The only thing, and even the zip parts, they were all cut out on the ScanNCut machine. The only things I couldn't cut out was the long bit here, because it was too long to fit even on my long mat, but that's easy enough to do by hand anyway. I have also done this one was totally done on the ScanNCut 12 by 12 mat, but I did do the strap in two parts. So I had to join it in the middle, which is well and truly hidden. You can actually do this on the 12 by 24 mat, and you have no joins. You can actually do the whole thing in one lot. Really neat. This one here is from Diesel Punk Row. I will put links to these patterns in the description area. This is another pattern. This one here I did entirely on the ScanNCut machine. It's got the spider cut out there, and because that spider was cut out, I was left with a cutout which I have turned into a keyring. And there we go, there's the back, and it had the zip, and it had the bit that goes around, the D-ring holders, and with this one my blade was nice and sharp, brand new, so I didn't have to punch any holes. It actually cut out all the holes nicely. Same with this one here. I had a new blade for this one. This one here, the blade was used for the other patterns, and basically it marked the holes, and I went and punched them out, which was fine. I didn't mind doing that. I really wanted mainly to get a good cut for the cogs and for the C-90 and the A, and then the B side, the B, and they came out beautiful. To my surprise, I could actually do all the other pieces as well, and they've come out beautiful. Really, I didn't mind punching the holes. If I'd had a sharper blade, I'm pretty sure the holes on the red would have come out fine, and I wouldn't have had to punch them. The grey is probably thicker than I should have used. It was 3.2 millimetre, but it was all I had at the time. But the pieces cut out beautifully, so when I pulled it off the mat, they were beautifully cut. It was just the holes, I think, because it's such a small piece to cut. But anyway, so those are my first three that I have done, and that was a learning curve. I had never used or even turned on my brother ScanNCut machine before I decided I wanted to make this pattern here. And I knew that I'm not good enough to cut with a knife for these things here, so I thought I'd go down and do some research on the ScanNCut and see if it does leather. I couldn't find a lot of information, but it was well worth trying, and it's worked out well, these three. So I haven't actually used my best leather at all for any of them, but basically they've turned out perfect. Couldn't ask for better. So this is what the mat looks like after I've pulled the leather off. They're dirty, so that needs a good clean. That's the 12 by 12. That is a 12 by 12, and that also needs a good clean. This is the 12 by 24 mat, and you can see this is the brown bit from the spider bag that went around the bottom there. So you can sort of see, if I go up close, you can actually see the holes. Yeah. So that was really good. So that's a good mat. So these mats I need to actually go and clean. I have actually, since I've started doing it, cleaned them each time I've done a process, because the leather pretty much sticks to it. I do use a glue on my mats, and I wait for it to, it's called a two-way glue. I wait, it's blue when you put it on. When it dries, it goes clear. That's when it's sticky. If it's blue, then it's permanent. You just let it, oh, something's flying around. So yes, anyway, so this is my ScanNCut here. Not plugged in, but here we go. And you bring up the computer part here. And to cut the leather, I always use this knife. It's one with a black head top. But I will do another video. I'll do a whole new pattern, one that I haven't done before. I will video how I actually get it from the DXF file into the ScanNCut file. So watch and wait for that video if you're interested in cutting out with a ScanNCut, if you actually have one already. Thank you.